Hi. You will be sharing the music? The meditation. I'll just tell you which one.
Hi Tanisha, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to a beautiful morning, everyone. Take both, clasp both your hands, keep it on your legs, cross both your legs, and just close your eyes and simply surrender and focus on your regular, normal, natural breath. Continue to focus on your breath. Feel the silence. Your innermost feelings. All the answers are in the silence. For the next 2 minutes, just feel this silence. We are all united in this energy. We are one. We are gratitude. We are together in this. We are the universe. We are nature. Our only identity is our action and nothing else. Slowly, slowly, come back to the regular conscious. Take both your hands and keep them on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And now gently open your eyes. And whoever is completed meditation, kindly switch on your videos and let's all share our experiences and learn about today's topic. So, is everybody done with meditation? God.
Yes, it was nice.
So, topic for today. Topic for today is our universe, one family. And before I start sharing on the topic, I want to ask everybody, what do you think is uh, I will share my experience and what I feel about this, but I want to ask all of you, what is your first thought when I say one, our universe, one family? What would be your answer? According to you, what is today's topic about? According to you, what is this topic about, really?
I think it is like, a connection with the universe and the oneness, and how, not to differentiate, but uh, having compassion for all and seeing oneself in everywhere.
Yes. Thank you, Tejal. Anyone else who would like to add something? Yes, Shehla has written, all are connected. Yeah, we all are connected. We are disconnected from any thought that does not add or that does not ultimately help us with our purpose. But we all are connected in one unifying thought that we all are one. And to say we, so for I'll we say we are one, but what is a practical example of this? How do we experience this? Or where is it that we have seen this? And so I'll share with you this topic. The inspiration for this topic came from the fact that we are all nature. In Mahabharat, Arjun describes to Krishna that when he asks, Krishna asks him, "Who do you think we all are? Who are you? Who am I? What is our nature?" And he says, "In our body, water takes the form of blood and other liquids, and it flows everywhere. Fire gives heat to our body. Space allows each body part to be on its own. It gives freedom." And such a beautiful lesson that is. We all should give each other freedom and we all should let the person be or let ourselves be too. Do not, oftentimes we get into a hustle with our own mind, with our own thoughts, and we don't allow ourselves to be who we truly are. We don't give ourselves that space. So we respect that space. We give ourselves that space. And wind, we are all, to say that in this session there are 14 participants and we all are focusing on our breath. But in reality, when you are in meditation, there will be one moment where you will feel like this is my breath, but this is also not my breath, because we are all focusing on the same breath. It comes to us from trees, from nature, and it also, a lot of it also matters on how clean our environment is. From that environment we take in breath, and from that environment we give out breath. So if we are breathing, and also one more thing I forgot to add, so this is the most important thing, and I'm sure all of you know this, that our body is actually made up of soil, mitti. So the whole five elements, Panch Mahabhut, we are all our elements are within us. And that's why when we sit in nature, that's why when we are, connecting, when I am sitting in nature, when I'm sitting under a tree, or when I'm meditating under a tree, or I'm just there in nature, just aware of my breath, simply just focusing on my breath, I feel like I am not different from these, from the nature around me. I feel like I'm the same. And how do you feel that? Because you feel that nature is also supporting you in your journey. In the time that you spend with nature, also nature is supporting you. If you take care of nature, nature will take care of you. If you take care of meditation, meditation will take care of you. If you take care of your focus, of your purpose in life, everything else will automatically fall into place. When you completely surrender to universe, all your goals, your focus, sometimes things are not in our hand. We can't do, situations look like they are completely out of our control. We cannot do much. We have tried our best, we have given our best. But ultimately, it all boils down to respecting the universe plan, respecting the choice of whatever is going to happen next, respecting what universe has in mind for us. So this, my friends, is our connection with nature. This is how we are connected. So I want to share a one more example, but I would really request everybody to kindly switch on their videos. Um, and the reason, I'll tell you why, because here when I'm talking, there are a lot of, I'm talking to individuals here, to souls here, and not to computer generated names which you have got through Zoom, like Amarpreet Singh, Soumya, Arun, Taranjit, etc., etc. These are all, you are all okay. So one more factor of oneness is that you would have heard this from a lot of masters, and is that our body, we are all made up of the same flesh. So our body is actually distinctly made. Universe, God has made us in different ways, in different shapes, given us a unique structure, a unique face, a unique smile, um, hands, everything, any body part that you can imagine. But in soul, Atma se hum sab ek hai. In soul, we are really one. Sorry for the Hindi, guys, but I know we are all like, I mean, but the reality is ki, the only thing permanent, like even you would have heard people telling that after death, the only thing remains is that is your soul. And this again, I would refer back to Krishna. He says to Arjun, when Krishna says, I have been here all this while, I have been on this universe for the whole time. And Arjun says, but Krishna, I only know you as Devki's son. I only know you as Yashoda's son, because Devki gave birth to you, and Devki is Krishna's mother, Krishna's birth mother. And she said, I mean, Arjun says that, and Yashoda, the one who took care of you, and those people are still living till this, till as I'm talking to you, these people are existent. So how are you telling me that we are all, here since the beginning of time, or you're here? He says, I'm Avinashi. Avinashi means I'm permanent. I'm omnipresent. I'm there everywhere. And Krishna says, Arjun, you're only seeing me through the lens of your body. You see yourself, you identify yourself as Arjun, main hu, Arjun the warrior, Arjun the warrior guy, Arjun the Gandiv Dhari, Arjun the one with the Gandiv is the Shiva bow, Arjun the one with the Shiva bow. So you're only recognizing me as the body. But I have taken different forms on this earth before, as Ram, as Parshuram, as different forms of Vishnu itself, different manifestations. I have come here and my body has, in that human form itself, my body has completely gone back to its soil as well. When it was burnt, it all went back inside. And now the soul has been permanent. It's just that today I'm in a form of this beautiful manifestation with the peacock feather and with the flute and everything. So you're just seeing me in a new form. That's it. But you and me have also met before. Because I'll tell you why. Sometimes you feel, when you talk to someone, don't you feel like you've, when, like now also when I'm talking to you, sometimes when you connect with a person, you feel like I know this person since a very long time. When you just when you just vibe with someone instantly, um, when you feel like conversations are just flowing, you feel like I feel like I know this person since a long time. It doesn't feel like we've met only now. The reason for that is, believe it or not, but this is the permanent truth. The only thing permanent is your soul. Rest, everything is temporary. Your problems are also temporary. So I hope that that gives you some positivity, that your problems are temporary, your problems are not permanent. Today, if you're facing, today you may be facing something, tomorrow it will go away. So this is what I feel about oneness and about family. Now, I also want to share about why I picked up this topic. Not just because of, inspire, not just because it inspired me because I'm in nature, but there's also another reason. So I believe that there's a very famous quote where a person says that until a part of one's soul hasn't loved an animal, a part of one's soul always remains unawakened. And I truly believe that. In my own life, when I came across a person and he shared with me a story about how he rescued a Labrador from the street, a dog from the street. Labrador is a breed. He rescued a dog and he brought him home because he could not take that pain. He could not, he felt like he wanted to do something about it and he wanted to bring it back and um, take care of it. And then he came and he took care and he shared me this experience. And I told him, I too have a dog that I have got at my own house. And I feel outside also, I feel like I see so many animals in pain, but sometimes I don't know what I should do about it. I don't know, like, if I can go and approach to them or if I can go and do something. And he told me that this is all just nothing but a fear in your head, a fear and a certain conditioning that has been fed to our heads, that those are people, those are street dogs, those are people outside your road, so they are unaccessible to you. Or, this has been conditioned in our heads that these are not meant for us. I'm not generalizing here. I'm just saying that this is a conditioning present in a lot of people. It is a reality. But they are also one. They are a part of nature. They are living there. If anything, one thing that we should learn from nature is they live in coexistence. You will always see those herd of dogs together and in unity. And yeah, when you're walking, it may seem like, they are shouting or something, but actually all they want is just love. If you just go to them and if you just pat them on their head, try to understand what they are telling to you. Try to, just and how do you understand? Like, for example, here I'm able to, see your body language and and I'm able to see how people are responding. Like, I'm seeing these two, a few individuals who are listening to me and who have this smile on their face, who are thinking, okay, what she is saying. So, from your body language, I can make out of from um, from because after meditation, I can also observe the feeling from which you're sitting here. You're sitting here to receive something. And the same way with an animal also, you're just there, standing or sitting, whatever, but you are observing and you're just trying to absorb what the person is, what this individual is telling to you. And that I decided, so there was a project in my college, that an NGO project that I had to do. And I decided that it was because it was COVID, so everybody, we all had our online sessions. And I heard from a lot of my friends that a lot of them are just doing online work, and a few of them are not even making the effort to do that. They were just happy with their certificates that they got. And unfortunately, a lot of people do that. And I decided, uh, this time along, it's going to be different for me. At least I'm going to go to an NGO and help animals over there, try to understand how to take care of animals. This was an NGO in my own city, Coimbatore, HAS. And here they would, what they would do is they would take street dogs in, take care of them, heal them completely of their wounds, and then return them back to their own herd. And if they feel like, this this dog requires a home, and it does not belong, it doesn't want to be back on the road, respecting that individual's choice, they decide to put up an adoption camp then on Instagram, and then decide to take in people to adopt these dogs. So that, when I went there, the one thing that I felt is that these dogs, no matter who comes in, they do not care about whoever is coming in. They don't see whether you are black or white or brown. They don't see your color. They don't see anything. They just see that, okay, with that this person is coming with an intent to help, and that's all that matters to them. And with when they're able to identify that feeling, like I felt that it did not matter to them that, that someone new has come along. It just, they were happy anyways. That kind of happiness I don't see in today's, in everybody today. That when you go and you just greet someone and you're just happy and you're bursting with joy, and all these animals were just bursting with joy to see that someone is there. They were on their own. They don't care about what's happening. They were just compassionate because that's who they are. That is their essential nature. Now, does anybody want to add something here? Now I would like to, yeah, Santoshji, yes. You can unmute, I think.
Good morning, all. Thanks for arranging a wonderful session. I've been practicing regularly, and I'm doing regularly meditation. And I'm trying to following for vegan also. Since 3-4 months, I'm started working towards to animals, help care and supporting to the street dogs, and giving a food and to the street dogs. So what you said, it's correct, 100% correct. Once we give the some food, it will become automatically, just smell it and it will come walk away from us. It will just follow us, and will give more love. Again, it's a purely unconditional love. So can I say, and even what I have observed is, when I go to the business or company meetings or anything, so whatever I think, it's coming true. So whatever I says, it's coming true. So simply, I can say that that situation created by myself. If the situation is created myself, so everybody is a positive. So I can see only positive people. I can see who is more love with me. I can see the people who is more friendly with me. So it's just reflection of our mirror. So when we do meditation, you will find all like a fewer people. It's a like-minded people. The frequency level is going to be matched with your like-minded. And if people say some negative people or anything, it's it's a frequency. If the person says that is negative, means his frequency is negative. So always If our frequency is positive, our frequency is happy, our frequency is love, our frequency is kindness, then everywhere you will find same result. Nothing much difference. And my request is just start within you and practice these principles. You will find everywhere same result. You will not find in any other result also. You will find everything is love. Like if you love everyone, the automatic people will love. So this is a I personally experienced lecture.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yes.
Yeah. So what Santoshji said, the one point, that is unconditional love. So I think from nature, this is what we all have got to learn. What is unconditional love? Is that you don't see anybody for their identity. You don't see anybody for their profession, for their religion, for their gender, or for anything. You just see them as they are. You just see them in their action. You see, that is the beauty of a person. And that, it's not me who's saying this. This is Krishna who says that a man will only be remembered for his actions, not for who he was. Nobody will ever remember his name. Today, even the greatest minds, we only remember them because of their contributions. Patri ji, if we remember Patri ji, it's because of it's because of the action that he stuck to his one core principle that everybody should meditate, everybody should be a vegetarian. Till the time he left his body, that was his ultimate message, and he never differed from that. He told that message in different forms, in different ways, but his message was always the same. And what do we remember? We remember his message. Because if we would remember Patriji, then we would be praising Patriji a lot. We would not be sharing his message. Here you see any master coming in, they would always share that code that they have learned from him. So yeah, and it's possible to develop this love within you also. If you spend time in nature, if you see yourself as love, then it's possible to feel this. Now, speaking about love, I have one more example to share, and then I want to take in everybody's experiences. So, we all know who Shiva is, right? Shiva, we call him the father or the god of all gods. And Shiva and Parvati, if you observe, Shiva is the only god who actually has a physical, biological family. But in his family, if you observe, it's such a beautiful coexistence of nature. Let me explain you how. So Shiva's carrier is a bull, Nandi. Nandi is worshipped. Durga or Parvati or Gauri or whatever name you want to give, which is Adi Shakti, who we call as, or Shakti or Prakriti, that is nature. Her carrier is a lion or a tiger. You will always find that depiction anywhere. Kartikeya, he is a carrier on peacock. Kartikeya is the son of Shiva. He's the Kartikeya, and then Ganesh. Kartikeya, you will always find him on the peacock, right? Ganesh, you will always find him with a rat. Now, Shiva is moved by the devotion of Nandi. He never does anything without him. In every part, everything that he does, in every action that he does, Nandi is involved. Or if Nandi is not physically involved, he is there in spirit, but he is always, Shiva is not just the one guiding Nandi. Nandi is also guiding Shiva in many ways. Now, if you see the tiger or the lion of Durga, that actually is an extension of Durga herself. It's the fierceness of the tiger is an extension in Durga, and the fierceness of Durga is an extension in the tiger. It's as simple as that. Kartikeya is said to be the warrior god. And from Kartikeya, what we can learn is that, to be calm, to know when to be calm, and to know when you have to fight the fight, when you have to, be calm. And in that calm state, fight for what is right. It's not, he's not saying that take your weapons and do all that. That's just to explain to us, that's a depiction to explain to us, but actually in essence who he is, he's just a calm warrior god. And that's why I think his animal is peacock, right? And then for Ganesh, he's my most favorite because I'll tell you why. The rat, what Ganesh himself says is that he considers everybody as one. To say, a lot of people think that, like I have experienced this on my own, that a rat is not, they do not regard the rat as an important animal because it's a very small animal. But look at Ganesh. The smallest animal also has a place in the family or in the abode of Shiva. So they do not, to explain to talk about it, I would say small or large, but in reality, nobody is small or large there. They are all equal and they are all just existing with each other because there is so much love in that family. So that, my friends, I think, is simply what nature is. It's all about coexistence. Shiva, from Shiva's family, this is what we learn, that every part of nature, everything can coexist, right? One more thing with Shiva I remember is that Shiva is not just a god of, of human beings. Like a lot of people say this, but he's also the god of death. You will always, you will find him Shamshan. There is something called Shamshan, which is essentially a graveyard. He does not just sit in Kailash. He does not just sit in mountains. He sits over there as well. He sits in the graveyard because he regards that as well. So he is one in every way. So yeah, that's about that. And yeah, as we speak about one family, I would also like to say everyone that as we are speaking, it's important to give love to each and every member. I know sometimes our own family members are maybe you may feel like sometimes they do not understand you, or sometimes they do not get your journey, or they do not get your actions, but their intent is never to to mislead you or to guide you or to misguide you. All that they are doing, you may feel that some of their words or something is wrong, but they are just doing their duty. You just, if you are really in unconditional love and in unconditional state, you will see them as these are just perspectives of different individuals, and it's okay. We have come into meditation and we have been able to break years of patterns of conditioning. So it will take some time for them also to slowly break into it, to slowly break these patterns, and then to completely come into being themselves. And you have to give them that space. You have to respect that space. The whole world is our family. People who are who do not accept this are simply defying themselves, and that's why you see the war happening in Russia and Ukraine, or in anywhere. They feel, one country feels that one country's head feels that the other country is not is not even a part, doesn't deserve to be a part of that of their group. So he's trying, and this is because I've been researching a lot about the history. When you go back into history, you will see that they do not even accept them, the country as they are. He is terrified of that country's existence. That terror is deceiving him, to making him do things. But anyways, I don't want to get into that too much now. I'd like to ask everybody to share your experiences now, because I want to learn from all of you. So let's start with, and also share a little bit about how your meditation experience was. So We'll start with Radha. I think I can see Radha here. Or on mute, I think. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Actually, I recently started meditation, maybe 41 days completed just. So I'm just learning so many things. But how to say? Like I just started connecting with the nature around my house. So many plants are there, but I never feel like that. I feel like it's common. Now I started seeing them, then how beautiful they are. Actually, I'm in Singapore. So this is so beautiful country, but I never feel like that because I'm here from so many years. So I feel like it is common now. My view of seeing it changed, completely changed. So am enjoying the nature nicely. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Radha.
Thank you.
Dhana Kumar. I hope I'm pronouncing it correct. Dhana. Right?
Hi, yeah, my short name is Dana. I'm from Chennai. I came to meditation from the college days, 15 years back, but I was not so sincere at the time. I was just doing for the sake of looking good for others. So my sincere meditation started at 2019. Within 3 days of music meditation from Patri, I totally got cured of my thyroid problem. So I can say life before meditation and after meditation. I can see the only benefit I achieved is the health. Um, After completely cured of thyroid, I became a normal person. I'm able to do day-to-day activities very well. I was vegetarian. I became vegetarian maybe 15 years back, even before coming to meditation, through a realization. The realization is in my childhood, me and my mother, we play with hen. We used to, how to say, we make a mother hen make chicks out of the egg. So we closely spend time with the hen. Uh, I used to play with the hen chicks and everything, and it comes on top of my head and plays with me. And also sometimes crows will come for a little chick and they will take away from the mother hen. It is running like anything to save the baby chick. So these are all common experiences, and with that emotion, I totally became. With that emotion, I totally became vegetarian. So even now, I'm so sensitive to see that chicks staying in outside of shops. So I can't control of my crying as well. So that's how it is. Yeah, I'm enjoying the meditation daily.
Great. Thank you for sharing your experience. Anyone else would like to come ahead and share?
Yeah,
Or
if
you can
someone
type
wants
in
to
the
speak,
chat.
then first. Else, if someone wants to speak, yeah. If someone wants to speak, otherwise I would like to share, yesterday, just this morning only, I was traveling for a weekend at Ahmedabad, and just in the morning only I came back. Yesterday, visited one of my friend's house, and they have the pet, I think so, he's a Labrador, but what we have heard or what we have seen, they have a beautiful, bonding. Like how the person is loved by an animal, there is a husband and wife both are available there. Both are present over there. But the connection since years with the husband, what the animal has, he does not allow anyone else to sleep with the person. He loves him that much. Whenever, the person comes from the office, he wags his tail, he dances a lot. He does not allow someone, if someone is picking something, and he has that knowledge, he does not allow till the owner will say, like, let him go, let the person go. He won't allow that. And also, like, what the thing was, they used to, like, whenever they are out, they keep him for temporary for the shelter or whatever they have, and it's a very nice ambience and everything. They take care about their pet, and there they keep. But when he gets to, when he goes in the car, he loves to go in the car, like, feeling that they are taking me out for a row, or like just a garden or something. But when they put him in the shelter, he actually shows that expression that he does not like to go to that shelter. He actually with the tears. And though it isn't for a short time, maybe for a few hours or for a few days, but he, every time he shed the tears, he shows its emotions that, I don't like to be apart from you. And that's where we see like how much the love they don't need. They don't actually judge us. They don't ask anything from us. Only thing is they are giving the love, they are spreading the love. And this is what amazing, what I've learned from yesterday. Though I don't keep any pet at home, but I love the way, they had the connection. I learned something new. And also my friend, she was having a small terrace garden there. She was saying, like, I do share a meditative music every day, 1 hour for my plants. And I can see that grow. And I do put, my trees in a such a way that let the birds come, they can pluck the flowers, they let them do the pollinations, let the butterfly come. And that was so amazing. We had like for 1 hour we had the breakfast in that nature, which was created by men, in a way, plantations and all. But so these are the different ways even we can work over, and we can learn over. Though we cannot go every day to a river or a mountain, but we can bring a part of it, and we can feel that connection. We can be in that connection. So that is what we can do. So thank you so much for a beautiful topic, Tanisha. And yes, we are one.
Thank you. Anyone else who want to come forward? Like, you can just raise your hand and share your experience. Anita ji, would you like to share a few words?
Yeah, I'll say it was a wonderful session, and it made me think about really the unconditional love which we get from animals. Like, they are always there with their open arms. They don't judge us. That made me realize, and really, it was a wonderful session. Made us realize how we are a part of universe. We are not separated. We are not a separate from universe. A wonderful topic which was taken by you. Thank you so much. If no one has any questions, we will just close for the day. And tomorrow, please join us at 6:30. We'll be having Tejal, who will be taking a very interesting topic for tomorrow. So do join in. Yeah. Have a divine day, everyone. Thank you, Masters, for joining in today for the meditation. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for coming in.